Hey Virgos. So I'm tuning into your energy and I just have some intuitive messages around the month of December 2019 for you guys. A really big word that's coming through for me is breakthrough. This month is going to be a breakthrough month for you, Virgo. I think that there's going to be a period of achievement, but this could also include considerable hard work. So, it might be that your hard work is finally rewarded, or that you suddenly become quite popular or successful and, you're kind of run off your feet with how much demands you have for your time or for your work. That's sort of the energy I'm picking up. I think it's going to bring you a lot of happiness. However, there may be elements of it that are stressful because you're going to be pushed beyond where you have ever been before, or you're going to be asked more of than you have ever been asked before. However, this is something you've been wanting, Virgo. Like, I feel how much you actually want this, and you want this recognition and you want this payoff because you've been working this hard all year. So I'm also getting kind of like message around transforming. Like, I think that this is going to be quite a transformational month for you as well. A transformative breakthrough. I think that the breakthrough is going to call upon you to transform in some way, to let go of an old way of being perhaps, and to step more fully into, who you honestly are, and also kind of like who you wish to be in the world, So I see you being really focused this month, really popular, a lot of demands on your time, a lot of people maybe recognizing the value in your work that haven't before, those sort of energies. Okay, so we're going to get into your reading now. Excuse that very loud chair. So I'm going to be doing just your shuffling, channeling, sorry, and shuffling. And we're going to basically tune into the general energies of your week, of your month, and then we'll do every week. So this is week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. All right, so it's going to be a bit of a special reading for me because I am a Virgo sun, so let's do it. All right, so your general energy, we have 10 of Wands and 2 of Swords. Yeah, so this is interesting. So this is really saying, there are going to be, there's going to be an element of feeling overwhelmed in December 2019 because you have so many demands on your time, because you have so many people asking of you something, your work, or your family. There's going to be, you're going to be in high demand, basically. And so there's really this need to kind of balance that overwhelm, or balance that extra responsibility with making really good decisions for yourself, with cutting away things that really aren't going to serve you this month, and really just focusing in on what it is that you want. Even if that means having to say no to people and just simplify, basically, Spirit's saying. So yes, you're going to be popular. Yes, you're going to be in high demand. However, that doesn't mean you have to work yourself into the ground. You need to be discerning, Spirit saying, around what it is that you actually want to take on, and perhaps what it is that you are taking on to benefit another person or to benefit someone else, someone else's needs. You have to put your own needs first this month, and you're going to be very successful. So there may need to be a challenging decision that comes up for you in December, or it might be a multitude of little decisions that kind of lead you to where you want to go. Or it might be a really big deciding decision that you might have to sort of mull over for a while and then come to your conclusion. But Spirit's guiding you to really consider yourself in your decision-making process, she's saying. Okay. Actually, I kind of feel like doing an oracle card for your general energy as well, because I was going to do one at the end that would be for a focus card moving forward, so we'll do both, but for some reason I feel really called to do an oracle card. Here it is. Medicine Woman. You are a channel for divine healing power. Okay, wow. So Virgo, I believe that you are a healer, And this could be something that is simply for yourself or something you are offering people. But you are really tuning into your channeling abilities this month and able to produce a lot more than you have before, or being able to share a lot more than you have previously. So you're really going to be stepping up into your power this month, and I think that's another reason why people are so drawn to you this month and people want so much from you. I think honestly December is going to be your month, Virgo. I really believe that. There's also a message to remember to factor in having fun this month. You know, we are going to be moving into Sagittarius season in December, so we want to make sure that we're still having fun while we're putting in those hours and working those hard, long days, okay? I honestly think that December is really laying a foundation for your 2020. It's really propelling you on your path. And I think, you know, I'm tuning in that a lot of you guys have been doing your intentions, you know, setting intentions, working on affirmations, working on challenging certain beliefs or ideas, or simply getting clear about what it is that you actually want. And this is seriously paying off for you this month and into 2020. All right, let's go for week 1. Wow, yes, King of Pentacles and Eight of Wands. So there's going to be a lot of fast-paced action in your life week 1, December 2019. And it's going to lead to a lot of financial stability and abundance. There's seriously going to be a lot of money coming into you. And yes, you might have to work your butt off for it, but it's going to be worth it. So there could also be opportunities for travel. I am seriously picking up this message that this Eight of Wands is really about your work, money, or career. It's really about how you're making your money, or how or what you want to be making your money from. It's really going to come through for you in the first week of December, and you're really going to catch a glimpse of like the heights that you will climb to. So King of Pentacles is really just assuring you right now, look, you are supported. Abundance is your birthright. It's coming to you. Do not worry. And the Eight of Wands is sort of saying, yeah, you might have to travel. There might have to be changes made in order to accommodate this new financial stability. That is honestly what you have been setting your intentions around, Virgo. I'm really picking up that this is sort of like a wish fulfilled energy for you. I think financial stability and safety is really, you know, you value that quite a lot. And I think you're finally going to see movement in this area of your life where you're able to really bring that in and ground that energy. You know, King of Pentacles is grounded. He is grounded, and he's grounded in money and abundance. And he is also definitely believing that he is worthy of that. So Virgo, we know... We all know as Virgos, or if you're a cross watcher, then perhaps you don't, but Virgos have a hard time in like actually giving themselves a compliment, or in actually just accepting that, you know, something they've done is really good or of high quality. They often like downplay what they produce, or they kind of underestimate their own power or their own influence. So I think this is a real time for you. Maybe the first week of December and picking up, you might get challenged in that. You know, of course you are, like, one of the most beautiful things about Virgo, I think, is how humble and how much humility you can show. However, I think you're going to get that challenge to make sure that you're taking in the positive regard as well. You know, you're taking in those compliments and that feedback in a good way. You know, you're allowed to be praised and to be, to feel good about what you do, you know. So yeah, there's just a little bit of try to avoid self-deprecation this first week of December, because honestly, it's not going to match your reality anymore. Like, people are going to be like, what are you even talking about, Virgo? Just quit that self-deprecating stuff. Seriously, that's what people in your life are going to start saying. So yeah, just a heads up. Let's move to week 2. The Queen of Wands and the Three of Wands. Wow. Yeah, so it's going, like, you may get to the point where you have so much demands on your time, so much activity, so much action or travel or movement or change that you need to call in reinforcements. You need to ask for help. There's also an element of you really getting a glimpse of what your future is, or how inspired you actually feel for your future. There's going to be a rush in the second week of creative energy, of inspiration, of that like fire energy in you. And by fire energy, I just mean like passion and a creativity, and possibly like romance or lust as well in the second week. Yeah, there's definitely the spirit saying like make sure that you ask for help if you need it. Make sure you call upon people to support you if that's something you need at this time. And I think in the second week there will be like need to call in reinforcements in some arena of your life. You're going to feel like you really almost impatient the second week because you see exactly, finally you're able to see exactly what it is that you wish to create, and yet you also see the long road ahead of you towards actually creating that. So there's going to be a little bit of like this, going to need to sort of temper that impatience a little bit and just like realize that, you know, sometimes we just have to enjoy doing the job for the job's sake and really let go of our expectations of where it's going to get us, you know, and just like enjoy the moment, enjoy what you're doing, enjoy your day to day. Take pleasure in the small things, but like whilst I guess at a deeper place in you knowing the big things are coming, definitely. Don't even worry about that. You can rest assured. Yeah, so between this first and the second week as well, there might be a bit of a love union happening. So we've got a king and a queen here. And of course, can be any gender or same-sex couples for sure. I don't know about like if it's going to be a union of some kind. So there could be that you meet someone in this period or between this period. But for a lot of you, I think it's going to be like a reunion with someone you already know, or a union in a current relationship that just like solidifies or amplifies that love again that may have gotten a little bit stagnant. So yeah, there's going to be very like nice balanced energies between week 1 and 2. Maybe even, yeah, I'm feeling into like there's going to be almost a union within your own self or your own psyche between masculine and feminine forces within you. It's going to feel very like they're harmonizing and they're working together and they're supporting you, like your own kind of internal world is really supporting you at this time. All right, let's go to week 3. 3 of Swords and the Tower. Okay, so week 3 could offer you a Tower moment. I definitely don't want you guys to get afraid or start worrying or obsessing about this. You know, this is simply like a general energies reading. So yes, week 3 could offer you some Tower experiences. But that I think is really simply going to be, you need to reevaluate like where you are currently, because it's not sustainable to where you actually are wanting to go now. And you have a very clear image of where you want to go now from this, especially this second week, but also the first week. Those 2 weeks combined, I think, are propelling you into this Tower experience because you need to reevaluate things. You need to lay new foundations. This 3 of Swords, like there may be some past heartbreak coming up, maybe because you meet someone new and it shines a light on someone you're not over yet. Or it could be that like, you know, this encounter was more of like a fling or a one-night stand and you weren't anticipating that. So there's a bit of like a backlash from that in your own self, a little bit of, you know, heartbreak around that or disappointment. That's only for some of you though. I think for most of you, the Tower moment again is going to be, you suddenly have all of this demands on your time. You're really working hard, but it's just not sustainable anymore. So you have to reevaluate things. You have to restructure, reorganize so that you can move into 2020 and really be as successful as you actually can be. Yeah? All right, let's do week 4. The 7 of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Here we go. Yeah. And you know what? When we experience such breakthroughs, such transformations, such accelerated self-change, there is, of course, going to be hiccups in our path that are just like realigning us to actually what is true, like our true direction. Because sometimes when things are happening so quickly for us, it's really easy to lose our footing, to lose our vision of where we want to go. So it just makes sense sometimes that there's this little like rebound effect where we have to like enter back into old energies before we can move forward again. So this 7 of Cups and this Ace of Pentacles is a very interesting energy. I think, again, there's going to be a lot of opportunities coming in for you at the end of December and certainly into 2020. I keep feeling like 2020 is your year. Seriously, Virgo. 7 of Cups, though, as well, can talk about feeling like we aren't seeing things fully, or we're not seeing things clearly, or we're choosing to see things in a bit of like as an illusion rather than as they are. Whether this is conscious or not, you know, it's still impacting us, I guess. But ultimately, I kind of see, I'm reading this more, yeah, so be aware, okay, Spirit, slow down. Be aware of which opportunities you actually want and which of them are just offering you something shiny and pretty, but actually the depth or the content of them is not what you want. So it's sort of like Seven of Cups talks about, look, you have all these cups available to you, but only some of them have what you want and other ones are just empty, or they're just, you know, they promised you something they couldn't deliver. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, choose carefully which opportunity you are investing in or which opportunity you're going towards. Again, it's very, very, you know, it's very much around career for you this month, Virgo, and even 2020 as well. It's a lot about finances for you, and really building your finances and having to challenge those beliefs around not being worthy or not being good enough or not being ready yet to put your work out there, that sort of stuff. Yeah, so choose carefully what opportunities you take. Ace of Pentacles, you guys, this is huge energy. Like, you are really having a new beginning in your career, in your money, there may even be a new job opportunity coming in for you, or you might just like I said, have a new kind of idea or a new direction to take something, and it's really going to offer you a lot of financial rewards. Okay, Virgo, let's do your final focus card with the Goddess Oracle deck. All right. Wow, we have past life. This situation involves your past life memories. All right, hold on, I need to clarify this. Ooh, goodness. This is big energy, you guys. I want to know if this is talking about love. I feel like it might be. Blossoming. Fairness. Okay. So I think this is telling me that it could be about different things for different people. This past life blossoming, you know what? I think that whatever this career idea or this career opportunity or this career direction you are going after, this is actually something you've done in your past life. This is skills that you're carrying forward into this life, or this is abilities that you are tapping into that like are innately you. And I think that's why it's going to be so successful for you, because we have fairness as well. This situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. And I think this is also kind of like referring to this tower experience as well. You know what? It's gonna reap like fairness from that experience. It's going to offer you fairness. Now, this blossoming card is totally just you in December, like breakthrough, transformation, blossoming. You are just getting started, so have patience with yourself and the process and do not give up. Hell yeah, don't give up, Virgo. You're so close, like, especially into 2020, like, just wait. You've got so much coming for you, I can feel it. The situation involves your past life memories. Yes, it could also be in terms of this king and queen that I was talking about, some kind of a union, some kind of a, for some of you, for some reason I'm picking up, like, you might meet someone from your past and like have a one night stand, or I don't know, something like that. But it's good because it's resolving something in you and them that needs to be resolved or tied up. For others of you, it's going to be a reconnection with someone from your past. For others of you, you're going to meet someone that's actually like a loved one from another lifetime. All of this sort of energy. So any final thoughts, Spirit, that you'd like me to pass through? Yeah, Spirit's saying trust yourself, be confident in your abilities this month because you truly deserve to be, and other people are really, really going to see this in you, so like don't even worry. Yes, as well, don't give up, and be patient with yourself. Exactly, be patient with yourself in the process, because this is a long process, and you know, we're never fully done, are we, until we die, I guess. So, you know, be patient with what you're building right now, and yeah, watch out for any illusions of what things are offering that they're not really actually offering. Do you know what I mean? All right, thanks, Virgo. Nice little short, sweet December 2019 reading for you. So thank you so much for watching and tuning into my channel. I really appreciate every one of you being here and supporting in your own way. And I am going to have the 2020 Psychic Prediction Forecast series out real soon. So feel free to check it out. And yeah, you can go check out any of the other videos in this series of December 2019 predictions if you have, you know, if you know any other aspects of your chart, like sun, moon, rising, anything like that. Okay, thank you, Virgo. I'll see you soon. Bye.